People say they're ready to talk, man. Yep. One time for the fan. You know, we back. Got us a little pop-up show. Falcons, Jets, Monday Night Football. Still a couple minutes left. Let's go ahead and start the show. Oh, man. One time for the fan. We are back here with another episode. Don't know how that just happened because I don't know if y'all seen it, but don't know how that just happened.
Man.
One time for the fan. Got Chase with me. Got Bodie 3000 with me.
Yep.
They in the building. Bodie, how you doing, man? How's everything going, sir?
All I know is maybe we should have put less penalties at number one on the goddamn list because this is some bullshit.
Looks like,
I see another cat.
Yeah.
If I see another flag on us, I'm about to jump. I'm about to morph to New York. This is bullshit.
It's getting crazy. Dan Burst, he was in here early. Dan Burst said, I got a lot to say tonight. Cut the stream on. Them stanky Jets and Diamond formation, they over there taking the knee. Lisa Shepard is here. Thea is here. One time for the fan. You know we talking Falcons football, and of course we have a lot of Falcons football to talk tonight. Chase.
What's up, Lisa? What's
What's
up?
up, brother?
How have you been, sir? How's your day going?
Doing good, man. You know, first stream, second stream look real nice. You know,
I like how y'all did that too. I was like, how y'all day going? Oh, everything's nice. It's the fucking Falcons. Y'all turned it straight to the Falcons, strictly to the Birds.
This has been a great day, but them goddamn Falcons.
Yeah, the Birds, man. But this is good though. This is good because this is the first podcast where we're doing the episode where the Falcons lost. Last week the Falcons were, they won. They were 1-0. Now 16-24, Falcons will lose this game, but I really think first half the Falcons won the game.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot to talk about here tonight on One Time for the Fan. Bodie, quickly, we're going to do an hour show tonight.
Yep.
We ain't going to have everybody up all late. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. One Time for the Fan. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. Bodie, first half, right? Seen a lot of good Falcons football. All right?
Yeah.
I got my notes here. Chase, I know you got your notes. Bodie, I know you got your notes. Let's just go ahead and go right into it. If I had the music, play the damn music in the background and shit. We still repping the Birds all day, every day. I see some little chains out there.
Yeah, I ain't got the chain on tonight, man.
See? Yeah, it's big chain, little chain, no chain. I ain't got my chain. It's cool though.
One time for the fan. Bodie, give us some of your notes, please, from what you got in the first half. We'll all go around the table here. We'll have a little table talk on the Falcons.
All right.
I got my Coca-Cola so I can stay up late. Crack this thing open. There it is.
Got my mineral water.
We in the game.
First quarter. Okay. I got mother effing Kyle Pitts, 52-yard reception.
Yes.
Love it. Love it. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be an issue.
Yes, it is.
I mean, good God. This dude is an issue. Okay.
So before you get to the Kyle Pitts play, the second play on the drive, first play was the Damian Williams, but they started out in the pistol.
They did.
One thing to look at, Falcons fans, they started out in the pistol, and you saw, even with the formations tonight, the pistol will be ran heavily. is going to be mixed into what they're going to be doing with their playbook and their scheme. Single back. Saw some of that tonight. Saw Desmond Ridder and Mariota under center.
We saw a shotgun. It was
saw
all
shotgun.
over.
Saw some wing T as well. But yeah, Bodie, definitely. Mariota, big shot down the field, 52 yards to Kyle Pitts. Go ahead, Bodie.
And I know that's what Boo Man said on the last show. He said, yeah, more shots downfield, and we got plenty of that.
Yep.
I mean, good Lord. Edwards looked good. I know you said that, Chase. You said that on Sunday. You want to see how he looked? He looked good.
Yeah.
Mariota rolling out, and actually looking downfield, not taking off after the first read is not there.
I saw him looking for his second and third read options too as well. I saw that.
And that was one thing. That was one of my on my list, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Second and third read, because we don't want Mariota to get crunched out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big deal. Like, he taking off all the time. They really gonna try to hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
Algier was early. Algier played early.
Yeah.
Real early.
He had a couple good runs too as well. He actually led one of the running back groups. He led the running back groups in yards. He had, I think it was 5 for 25. That's one thing that Falcons didn't do this game that they did last week. They didn't establish the run early. We was in 100 yards going to the half last week. This week, I think I pointed out into the group, it was like 3 attempts for like 30-something yards, man. We wasn't even doing much. You know what I'm saying? We're like 5 attempts for 30-something yards. I can go ahead and pull it up, but go ahead, Bodie.
Here's the thing. It seems like night and day from last week with the running plans. I mean, the quarterbacks had a lot of rushing yards last week. Both of them were ready and willing to take off last week. This week, they were looking downfield.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. And that's that's an effort. Like, they put effort into that. They thought about it. They looked at the tape last week, and they thought about that was planned. It was basically planned. So I noticed that. Freaking Ferkster out there catching big passes.
Frisker.
Frisker.
Michael Pruitt. They was out there catching some good passes.
Everybody was in on it. There wasn't no one catch shouted this week. Everybody got in. You know what I'm saying? And big plays. Pressure. We put pressure. It was pressure in the pocket early. I did like that. We were stuffing the run early in the first quarter. I like that a lot. Still no sacks.
One thing we got to bring up too as well.
That's my first quarter notes basically. Oh yeah, the Algier stiff arm. Yeah, that shit was tough.
The Algier stiff arm where the guy is still they're still looking for him right now.
Yeah, that dude just checked on Twitter. Yeah, he stiffed armed him to China. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah. Man.
One time for the family.
Hold on, let me finish my
Got you.
Oh yeah, the Mariota, the bullet pass, great anticipation of the OZ route, the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful. It was a beautiful touchdown. It was a beautiful play.
It was.
I mean,
beautiful ball.
The way he drew Darby up to get the safety out of the way and have freaking OZ come on the top end, that was beautiful. And he anticipated his cut. He had the ball right down the money. As soon as he turned, it fell in his hands. And that Okadeji roughing the passer penalty, that was bullshit.
Honestly, which one was that? That was
early 3, the first
number
quarter,
5
when he was
first actual sack of the game. The only actual sack of the game. They wanted to call back.
Oh yeah, that was bullshit. Like he was falling, he was diving, and it wasn't like he was trying to do anything extra. That was a legit bullshit penalty to me.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's my first quarter notes.
Chase, when get you here, the chat's going crazy. Hit that like button, hit that share button. You know we're talking Falcons fan. You know we're talking Falcons football. You already know. Falcons lose to the Jets 24-16, but it's all right. It's preseason. We chilling. Man, I got some stuff to say tonight based off yesterday's podcast. Dan Burns is up in here.
Shit.
We got to go off of that. As much as I like Franks as an overall athlete, keep him at tight end. He went out bad on that drive. Yeah, we'll get to that too as well.
Yeah,
we'll get to that too as well.
I ain't even writing notes for the fourth quarter.
It was. I took down the whole. You know, it was a. It wasn't like how I was doing it in the first and the second quarter, but I definitely have my notes. Definitely need another emergency quarterback because this is exactly what it looks like. Only in case of emergency, because Lord, he's looking like, well, I'm gonna do what I can, you guys, but don't depend on me. Sheesh.
Yeah. He looked like I'm gonna take your head off. Every freaking tackler, he wanted to run and take his head off. I'm like, bro, chill out.
Dexter Owens, we will win way more than 2 games they predicting. So shout out to Louis Riddick too as well tonight. Big fan of the Atlanta Falcons. If you heard what he said, talking about how there's only 14 players left here from the old regime to the new regime, and the Falcons are way better on paper than what you think, and the media's overreacting. Shout out to Louis Riddick, man. We gotta get Louis Riddick on the show, man. He's a big time supporter of the Falcons, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Louis Riddick, dog.
With Louis Riddick, I mean, like I always like his commentary. He's unbiased. He tells it like it is, and he's different. He's just a different commentator than everybody else. I always like him. Not even just talking on the Falcons, but like in general, he's one of the good guys to me.
And he's even with Dan Orlovsky, whatever you say, when he saw Desmond Ritter throw the pass, he was like, "Look at Ritter! Oh my gosh, Ritter!" Like the way he was explaining Ritter, like it was like, "Man, you a big fan of Desmond, aren't you?" But it's good to see. At least some commentators giving us a little bit of hype.
Quarterback on quarterback love.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Dan Burris, Algier almost got that TD I asked for yesterday. It looked like a TD. I don't know why. You have to go to the booth and check it out. That was pretty damn close because that second lunge that he had looked like a TD to me.
Yeah, it did.
Jeez.
We'll get to that too. We're going to get to Chase and his team notes before I get to mine. Jets fans on Twitter acting like they won something for real. It's the Jets.
They're not used to winning.
Even my friend who's the Jets fan, he was quiet in the first half. Second half, texting me like a mother.
Yeah, but
Alford just made the team. Do we agree, guys? Alford is on my star player list. He's been on my star player list all camp.
He's making the squad.
Yeah,
he's making the team.
Number 37,
possibly some first reps as well.
Number 37, catch him out there against the Saints.
You know who else might make the team? Freaking Burkhardt.
So we're going to get to that. I posted that in the chat. Jared Bernhardt is making it very tough for Auden Tate and Frank Darby right now, regardless of how much hype and happiness Frank Darby gives you. Jared Bernhardt with 3 for 64 tonight?
Yes. It was solid. He kept getting open. Like, it was beautiful.
He was on my list. 3 for 67. Longest was a 34-yard.
He
targeted
said,
3 times, caught 3 passes.
I said the same shit. I don't know what Frank was doing.
Frank's, what the heck, man? Dan Orlovsky said on the broadcast he thinks the Falcons will play meaningful games in December. You think they would be better than what the national media thinks? Yep, him and Louis Riddick were very happy to talk about the Falcons tonight. And Louis Riddick always talks like that. Never hear him bashing the Falcons or talking bad. He's the one that stands up for us. Chase, we'll get into your notes here shortly. The chat's been going crazy. I just got to get there. Right? It's a pop-up show. Deshaun, what's up, brother? Bernhardt looks like he's here to stay. His chemistry with Ritter is solid. That's one thing to also point out, too, as well. Ritter, as soon as he came into the game, he went 7 for 7 quickly, but he found Jared Bernhardt, automatic.
7-11. Always open.
7-11. DSGB Hall checking in from Cali. First and second team looking good. They sure did look good. The first half looked great. We won. Technically, if it was a real game, we would have won the game.
Yeah, we won the game. Oh, yeah. I don't care what you say.
Yes.
We won the game. No, I literally was over here when freaking Felipe was in the game. We won the game.
Well, I already knew it was about to be a long game when Felipe
won the game.
Just glad to have a great coach that is stern on the players, unlike Dan Quinn. So let's go over that too. Arthur Smith tonight. Did you see him ripping Desmond Ritter and some of the offensive players for that?
That's my second penalty.
Ripping them. I'm talking about fire, bro. That's what you need from
Mayfield already on a short list, so he was coming at Mayfield next.
Those penalties, man.
The get set one that they missed the call back. That was also on Ritter too as well, because as the quarterback, you have to know that your wide receivers are set on the play too as well before you call the snap.
Yeah.
So that's also they looked at Ritter like, the guy's still in motion. He didn't get set, but the plays that they're running.
Yeah.
Even for Frank, seeing the wing tee tonight, seeing what?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Bring it out, coach.
This ain't arena football league. You can't still be running this.
Bring it out. It's okay.
Jeez.
It's okay, guys. You just ran into the Shriveler, Thomas Cahill. Jets fan? Guessing so.
Who the?
You got your own podcast.
It's preseason, man.
Who the hell is the Shriveler?
The Shriveler?
Sound like a character from Apple Pie.
He just ran
American Pie. The Shriveler. McLovin.
He's gonna get cut, bro. Thomas is gonna get cut. Hope he didn't buy the jersey. Marcus and Dez look good. We're gonna go
They
over
look
that.
good, man. They look good.
Ramel's in here. Oh, Thomas over
good.
here. Jet fan here. You guys have a good team. I always wanted Algiers. Shout out to Thomas. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. But I don't know who the hell the Shriveler is.
Yeah, the Shriveler. That's the guy, the quarterback that they brought in the second
that
half.
mother.
The Shriveler.
Okay.
He threw the pick to Tease.
Yeah.
That was caused by D. Alford. That was great.
Millie Mills. One time, what's up, y'all? New here. Bigelow told me about y'all on the show. Hey, Felipe showed that TE strength at quarterback. Let me tell you something.
Definitely did.
I had to go back and post some highlights of Felipe Franks from college. Like, is he gonna sling the balls? He's gonna go down here and just linebacker everybody. That shit was just knocking people out, bro. The first one that he took on the sideline, the players from the Jets were like pushing him back, talking shit. Then the second one, he went over there and was like, "Well, if you want to get your ass up out of here," he looked on the ground and buddy like, "Bro, you okay?" Yeah, they were like, "Frank, 6'6", I'm playing quarterback." Oh my God, Felipe Franks. Dexter Owens, Thea, Dexter, Millie Mills, Dan Burst. I see y'all in the chat. Chase, give me your notes, sir. First quarter, first half. Break it down for me. What you got? I'm getting ready to get started in a minute. I'm about to get lit up.
Man.
You can just go to the second quarter.
I'm gonna have to piggyback off of Bodie, man. He kind of hit the spot on with what I had. Mariota came out and really showed that he knows how to spread the ball out and he can actually read a defense. Nice touchdown by Alameda. Good route, like he was saying with the pull from Darby. Looked real nice. I had Tyler Gier as well on my first notes. This close getting that touchdown that we called for.
So close.
Offensive line looked good. If you take the penalties away, your defense went almost 3 and outs on their starting offense. So tonight was definitely a plus from last week's Lions game for sure.
Carlo PSN's in the chat. Shout out to Carlos. Blessings, brother. Amazing show. Let's get some shares and likes.
Carlos.
Get them likes up. Get them shares up. Subscribe to the channel one time for the fan.
Out, bro.
Every Wednesday, every Sunday, 8 p.m., we talking Falcons football. We always talk Falcons football. We got a lot going on this season, so please tune in. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to everybody who's been following the channel. Everybody who's new here. Really appreciate
little chain take big chain. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Little flag take big flag. Chase, what you got over there?
You got the little gold chain over there.
All right, let's get to the notes, y'all. Fuck you mean? First quarter, Mariota steps out, right? So I see y'all in the chat, see y'all talking. I'm sorry if I don't get to every comment. If I actually go over every comment and then, respond to everything, it's going to get crazy in here. And then we're going to miss the segments and the topics we try and talk about. But we do get to a lot of comments in here. And the chat does get crazy. And I really do appreciate everybody commenting. So please bring the information, bring the questions. Justin Newman's in here. Millie Mills, Deshaun, Dan Burst, Dexter, Thea. I see your questions. We're going to get to that shortly. First quarter, pistol, out the gun. We saw the pistol last week from the Falcons. They came back, ran it again this week, and they did it well. Marcus Mariota. Going over his stats, Falcons fans, you kind of seen that 6 for 10, 132 yards, and 1 touchdown for Marcus Mariota. Going over what Chase and Bodie said, he read the field. He saw his second and third option. Second play of the game, straight out, boom. We talked about it. Taking shots downfield, opening up the playbook, and we know these are vanilla plays, but hell, open up the vanilla playbook. Let's get some things going. And it did on the second play of the game. Kyle Pitts, 52 yards. Marcus Mariota going right back. After, with a quick huddle, quick snap, straight to Brian Edwards. Boom, on the sideline. Moving the chains, moving the rock, moving the chains, moving the rock. And that's what you need here from Mariota, because a lot of Falcon fans are believing, our offense is just one-minded. This is what we're going to do. We're going to run the ball, a lot of play action. You saw single back, you saw a pistol, you saw a shotgun, you saw some 4-wide receiver set tonight, you saw a lot of motion tonight. I like what I saw from Mariota. Don't forget, he was 2 of 2 last week. He went 6 for, what was it? I just read it. 6 for 10.
6 of 8.
6 of 10.
6 of 10. 6 of 10 for 132 yards and a touchdown, 137 passer rating. That's pretty good for your, quarterback who only played a quarter and a half.
Great, man.
Desmond Ridder, when he came into the game, let's talk about that. Had the Desmond Ridder rookie report last night with Jeff Howell, podcast, PTP Cincy. He talked about it. Winner. Talked about him being a quarterback for Cincinnati and what he can do in college and what he's going to do in the NFL. And from the gun, from the moment Ritter hit the field, you saw it. He went 7 for 7.
Killing it, dude.
Love it.
Slinging it.
Boy.
And that's something they should look at last week now. At this point in time, going into that second quarter or so, Falcons' run game was looking crazy last week. I pointed it out in one of the chats that I was in. I was like, I want to see the Falcons run the ball more. I know we're lining it up on offense, and that's pretty good. Got to open up the playbook. But if you look at the running yards, Tyler Algieri was 6 for 17. Quadri Allison, 4 for 14. Damian Williams, 2 for 5. Caleb Huntley came in the second half and had the 11 for 34. And then your leading rusher was Franks because all they did was run the ball with Franks. So if you look at the rushing yards, I mean, you had over 115, but you didn't establish more of the run in the first half. Now, going back to some of the notes that we said, guys, and we posted this on the One Time for the Fan page of what we were looking for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure on the quarterback. Need some sacks tonight.
Goose egg.
Thumbs down.
Terrible.
Mariota and Ritter looking for the second and third options. And this is before the game started. We posted this. Thumbs up. It happened.
Yeah.
6 for 10, 132 yards, 1 touchdown. Shout out to the Falcons offensive line too as well for keeping Mariota clean. Keeping Ritter clean.
Yeah, O-line did their job. O-line did a damn good job.
Thank you, Chase. You know these damn iPhones, they shut off every minute. Run game opening up. Last week had over 100 yards on the ground by the half. Thumbs down.
Yeah.
You did not run the ball well tonight. You did not establish the run early. Yes, you had a couple looks with Tyler Algieri. Looked pretty nice. You got down to the goal line. You tried to make something happen. Penalties killed you tonight. Penalties. Out of the 10 things that we posted on our page, the things that we wanted to see tonight, we didn't mention penalties because we were not hoping that it was going to be 19 penalties from both teams. This shit was just crazy tonight.
For 100 and something, 130 something.
It was ridiculous. Positive special team reps. We talked about that too. The special teams, I think from the jump, the coverage was pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Cameron Batson back there. I like Cameron Batson with the. I thought I was playing Madden for a minute. I was like, okay.
That's the thing, though. I will say with Cameron Batson, his ass need to go forward. His ass is going like this.
Back. Yeah, stop the side.
He was
almost got my Calvin Ridley
side.
jersey out for a minute there.
Calvin really do go backwards. That's funny.
One time for the fan, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Tell your Falcons friends, tell your Falcons family. We're talking Falcons football, y'all. Number 5, lockdown secondary. Force some 3 and outs, and let's keep the Jets' offense in check. That did happen. The Jets were 0 for 5 going into the half on third down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about defense was swarming. Bodie, I take
yes,
you.
Sir.
This defense is swarming.
They were swarming. They were.
Get the wide receivers involved more against the Jets. Weak linebackers and secondary. It was 16-0. The touchdown to Olade Zaccheaus, Desmond Ritter, 7 for 7. He had 100 yards in less than a quarter.
Finished the game out 10 for 13. Damn good game.
Need more Troy Anderson and D'Angelo Malone highlights.
We got Troy Anderson.
Got a little bit of Troy, and I got a little bit of D'Angelo Malone too as well. He almost had the sack. Like literally, man. Here we go with the missed opportunities again. I could name about 4 to 5 good sacks tonight that if it was one more second, he would have been on the ground.
Yeah. Same with AK. AK was back there again. Just couldn't finish.
He was.
AK was bouncing around some tackles for loss type plays too, and running back to trying to hit to the edge, and AK was like, "No, lineman, get the fuck off. Come here." No sacks tonight. O-line, keep QB1 and QB2 clean. We posted this on the One Time for the Fan Facebook page. This is what we're looking for tonight. They're giving you the thumbs up and the thumbs down now. Number 9, no need to win the game on a 4th and 9 play tonight. Take advantage of the game early. Put the Jets to sleep in the second and third quarter. You did put the Jets to sleep in the second quarter.
They did that.
Then they woke up in the third, and you couldn't put them back to sleep. That baby.
They did.
Brody, I mean, is it
Felipe?
True? Your first half, you did good. You put him to sleep. 16-0. If you're watching, if you at the Bands right now, this is a home game. You like, hey, getting the drinks going, y'all. We smacking them boys tonight. But second half, what did they play against? Our 7 stringers in the second half? 6 stringers.
All I know is
they made Smith's job real easy on the cut list tomorrow.
I saw some college helmets out there for a minute.
All I know is they gave up freaking 24 points, and it's just too familiar for me. You know.
Hey, what that guy said? The Shrevlon. What did he say?
The Shrevinator. I don't know.
Shrevinator. You guys just met the Shrevinator.
The Shrevinator. I don't know.
Number 10.
I'll think of that.
Clean tackles and keep these players healthy for the next day. Beat the Jets because they are really, 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 really bad. And we lost the Jets, but I think there was no injuries, right?
No, not on our part, no.
So far from what I've seen, no injury reports. I mean, the players are going to be a little banged up tomorrow. A lot of feelings going to be hurt tomorrow because it's cut day. It is what it is. 5 players have to go. But from what we posted earlier before the game, and I'm glad we posted it because we're going back over it now after the game, and we're looking at some of the things, and there's some thumbs up and there's some thumbs down. One of the things that we have to work on is getting to the quarterback. Yeah. And Chase, Bodie, please chime in here. You're 1 game away from getting ready to the regular season. You have the Jets on Saturday. You have 2 mixed practices this week the Jaguars. You have the Jets, Jaguars Saturday, 2 mixed practices with the Jaguars Wednesday, Thursday. We'll be out there Thursday, I believe. Hopefully, we can get out there. Bodie, you have 1 sack in 2 preseason games. You're 1-1 preseason. No, it's preseason. You have 1 sack in 2 preseason games. You have 2 interceptions in 2 preseason games. Your first team and your second team defense is kind of they're holding the other team to a balanced game, but that third team comes in and it's ugly. Same for the Lions last week, same for the Jets this week. But what do you think their Falcons are going to have to do here going forward? The Jaguars probably, I think they say they're not going to play their starters. If you come away with a win on Saturday and you don't get a sack, you're going up against the Saints week 1, Bodie. You had 1 sack in the preseason. What are you going to do? Is it go out there and get another pass rusher? Is it wait for some of these players to develop? Falcon fans need a pass rusher. They need somebody to get to the quarterback. And there's a couple more players still out there in the free agents. Just a couple. Not saying there's some GOAT or some legend sitting out there. It ain't Ray Lewis sitting over there. It ain't Terrell Suggs sitting out there. But I'm saying, Bodie, what do you do? 2 games, 1 sack. What's your plan, man?
I mean, my initial thought is, the rookies, the guys we brought in here to bring pressure, are mostly playing on those back end string teams, and they should be running through the third stringers. Like, they got to get through them guys. You just got to get through. Freaking Arnold. I mean, Arnold played, but boy, you talented. You too talented for them cats. You got to get through. We got to get there. There's no excuse. You just got to get there. You got to find a way to take advantage of the guys, especially these guys. These are scrubs we playing against. Malone, all them cats on the front line. No, they couldn't get a push again. That front line couldn't get a push. It was ugly to me. I mean, you just got to find a way.
One name that kind of stuck out to me tonight in about the 3rd quarter was Abdullah Anderson. The kid, he was getting in the backfield. He just missed a couple of sacks, a lot of sacks, but he did make a couple run stops. And that for me is good, for him to be coming in as we said, as a camp body, to be showing that in a preseason game. I mean, I think that shows a lot. Same with Taquan Graham. He had a couple pressures. No sacks.
First half, Taquan Graham was all over the place too as well.
Yeah.
So did they count that as a sack, or that was a tackle? Because he did look like he ran over the line of scrimmage.
We didn't get no sacks.
The only sack that we could have went down in the book for a sack was Ogundeji's, and they threw the flag on it.
Yeah, they didn't count that for a sack because he did cross the line of scrimmage. But Taquan, that play was ran correctly too as well.
Yeah.
Shout out the DMPs on the coverage. I don't know if you guys noticed it. The linebacker kind of drifted back to the safety. The cornerback came inside where the linebacker was, set up perfectly. Mike White was like, "Oh shit!" But it's swarming. Yeah. That was part of those 3 and outs that happened in the first half of the Falcons. 5 3 and outs.
I like the pressure they brought. They brought Troy Anderson up the middle. He was fucking shit up too. Like it was happening. Like you can see Troy was everywhere. He really was. You didn't hear his name. He didn't. He had a couple tackles and stuff, but he was in the vicinity. Mm-hmm. So
Falcon fans,
look out for that.
Let's go back to last week against the Lions. Right, the first series. When Rashard Evans missed the assignment and the tight end got over through the middle, got about 20 yards on the play, right? It was a missed assignment. Let's go back to the other play when Michael Walker bit on the play action and St. Brown got behind him when Goff hit him with that 20-something yard pass. It was a missed assignment. Go to tonight on the touchdown with Kager. Go back to that play with Troy Anderson. Troy Anderson's going in there to blitz. Mm-hmm. If you look at the way the play is set up, all Troy had to do was just stay back in the middle. Yeah. He had to just if he would have just stayed back and covered Kager, but guess what? They're going to go to the room tomorrow, the film room. They're going to look at that play and say, if we run this again and we see that same look, all we got to do is keep Troy on the tight end. There was 1 second away again from getting to the quarterback, but right over the middle to Kager.
That touchdown was hot garbage.
Wide open, and you're watching.
I didn't see a white jersey.
Troy, just sit there.
That's the thing. I didn't see a white jersey within fucking so many.
Kager bit hard on the number 2 receiver as the guy came in for the slant. He bit hard on the left, and then I'm not saying Kager would have made that stop, but because he did have a good speed way ahead of him. But I mean, as Bodie was saying, there was nobody in that vicinity. We can't have that.
Something to look at. So the plays that the Jets actually took advantage of were mistakes from the Falcons. One started with the Troy Anderson play from try to run through that gap through the middle, right behind him. Kager, touchdown. You look back, you get the play, and you're like, NFL breaks it down. ESPN's breaking it down. I'm looking like all Troy had to do was just drop back into the middle, and the play was set. Would have been a sack, probably would have been an incomplete pass. Everybody else was covered, but it's mistakes. You learn from it.
Yeah.
Right? You learn from it. Millie Mills, Justin Newman is in the chat. Evan Trax is up in here in the chat. Shout out to Evan. Justin Newman. I love the way our quarterbacks came out slinging it. Vincent Coakley's in the building. Shout out to Vincent. Vincent over there chilling at the Chateau La Coakley.
Hey.
Mariota and Ritter did their jobs. Franks, ...
Yeah, that.
We did great, but flags hurt us, killed our momentum. It sure did, because you're looking at one play. Them goal line plays where we settled for the 2 field goals, and I said, well, you just took 2 touchdowns off the board.
Yeah, no doubt. I just said the same comment.
Boy, they got to get it together.
Dan Burris, it is crazy how things lined up based off the quarterback rookie breakdown yesterday for Ritter. I know, right? I was thinking about that too, like, Ritter 7 for 7, but I was about to text Jeff Howell, like, what, do you see this shit? Winner?
Yeah, man, he balled. He balled out tonight.
Winner.
Bubba Gump. Bernie locked up his roster spot. Everybody they're liking Bernhardt. I just said it on the chat. Yeah. I said Bernhardt is making it very. Did anybody see Auden Tate tonight?
I didn't. I mean, my dad was actually talking about that. I didn't see him.
Yeah, I didn't see him at all. I didn't see him. I don't even know if he played. Honestly,
nah, he might have been part of the inactive, but I don't see him here. He could be one to watch for tomorrow. Stanley Berryhill, Frank Darby. Hesse, I mean,
Berryhill for sure, man. I ain't seen nothing.
Bernie was doing. Bernhardt did well, man. Millie Mills.
Yeah, he said here. Bernie. I was like Sanders.
Yeah, God. What you need to do is, Evan Trax. Bernhardt is on the team. Bubba Gump. Hopefully, the preseason refs are benched when a regular season starts. So yes, the Jets 24. The penalties 16.
The refs were terrible too.
Yeah,
they were god awful. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know you got ran over when you came with the helmet, mouthpiece, and stocking cap. Yeah. Oh, your boy got when Frank struck them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny because 2 guys went down. You saw one dude come up with the helmet, and I was looking over there like, how the hell he lose that helmet? Strap up, young man.
Yeah, strap it up.
Sade LC. I'm trying to get Sade to be our new podcaster. Sade, trying to get Sade to be the new podcaster here one time for the fan. Who we get cut first? Man, I didn't really get a chance to really dig into the cut
I didn't
list.
really dig into it, but I'm gonna have to reevaluate. Let me see if I.
Give me a couple minutes, Sade. I get to that. I have a couple players in mind. I was more looking for. People would say Valentine 38. He made it from last week's cut to this week's. Between him and Hankins, or Hawkins, whatever the cornerback is, I would probably say Hawkins probably.
Hawkins.
Yeah, Hawkins probably showed a little bit more. I saw a tackle. He was roughing up a couple players over there.
But, not the safety, not the starter.
No, not the star player. I'm talking about the cornerback, Hankins,
the corner,
whatever.
His name is Cut.
God, Frank showed he's not a quarterback, more of a wildcat option. Maybe it was part of the scheme to not show what Franks can do, but he played quarterback in college.
Yeah,
he was Kyle Pitts' quarterback for a little bit before he transferred.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He played quarterback at Arkansas. He's done this before. So maybe
this is the reason why Florida didn't want him.
I tell you what I wanted. You know what I wanted? I wanted more of Ritter in the second half to start off the second half. Like, we put a light D boys.
They let him play in the first game. I think it was off of necessity of being able to win the first game. They let him play more.
Yeah,
but I think the plan was to not let him play that damn much.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Millie Mills. Shardae's in the chat. Everybody. Smitty Sports Machine. Shout out to Smitty.
Shout out Smitty.
So, Twan, how y'all doing over there, man? How's it going on? Lots of penalties. That's the problem right there with the game tonight. We gave up 2 touchdowns. We left it on the field because you settled for penalties. 8 penalties I had posted, I think it was in the first half. 8 penalties, 2 on Mayfield alone. And the one that was on Ritter in the offensive line when Coach just ripped into it. And you can hear Coach on the mic. I heard.
Yeah, I saw the MNF out his mouth. He said, SOB MNF.
There's a song by Young Dro. And he go,
yeah, FDB.
Ain't trying to holler at me. Nah,
that was Mayfield, boy. I think he about had it with Mayfield.
Boys. Anthony White Falcons have led the NFL in almost sacks in 10 years.
Almost spit my water out. This shit almost right on the screen.
So here's going to be the good thing to watch is the PFF grades for tomorrow because there was some pressure on the first team.
We got pressure.
Taekwon Graham. How you say this again? Where's Red Swarm at? Red Swarm. Ogundeji. He must have listened to the podcast last week.
Boy, he was lit. He was all over the place.
What? Lit? Wow, boy, too lit. Hey, you might give me an Ogundeji jersey. Nah, straight up. Hey, Ogundeji was going crazy. He had a really good game today. You know, first half, first quarter, one of my star players, left side, right side. Arnold was getting in there on some first team reps too as well. It was good to see Ogundeji early in the game. He was looking like the Rashard Evans early, like last game. In there on the tackles for loss. In there for what did he come with? We had 4 tackles. He was in there moving, man. Let me get my guy out. See, we do it uncut and raw here. I ain't got no paper in front of me. Well, we got those. Man. We're going straight to the iPhone.
That's what this show is.
We uncut. We're going straight to the iPhone. Ogundeji, 2 tackles, 2 solo tackles. He had 1 tackle for loss. He was moving around. That's good to see because a lot of people don't see a lot of 92. And you saw it early in the first quarter. I know a lot of fans were sitting there like, hey, is that 92? He was working.
Yeah.
We got the pressure. P's about to have that defense right. We ain't about to show our whole hand preseason. You're right. You're right.
That's true.
And even on that, the play where we almost had the sack, Mike Wright was running around, running for his life. Taekwon Graham got to him. I was sitting there thinking, boy, we got what's it, the 3rd 3-and-out right now? Boy, Dean Peter's got it.
On the road.
13-0 at the time or 10-0 at the time? Hey. All right, now. I don't care if it's the Jets. I don't care if it's preseason. Like Dave Archer said, them players came to play.
Right.
You ain't saying nothing in the fourth quarter now. Are you fans getting mad? Oh, we blew the lead. Now y'all talking about the players not wanting to play or preseason? Before y'all were happy. 16-0, man. 24-16. Y'all got blown. They caught. So did you want them to play preseason games or do you want how does it work? These players came to play no matter what happens. It was 87 players today that came to play because they know cut days tomorrow. They got to make a roster real soon. 53 has to be put together on all these squads soon. I don't want to hear that it's preseason. It is preseason, but these players came to play. Yeah. The Jets scored 24 and our
7th string didn't show up.
Our 7th string did not show up. So, D. Alford, you told me D. Alford didn't come to play. Tease Tabor, tell me he didn't come to play. Boy, trying to make the roster. Dean Marlowe is on my star player list tonight. Y'all see Dean Marlowe flying around out there?
He was all over the place.
Dean Marlowe. Anybody mentioning Dean Marlowe? 7 tackles, 6 solo.
Yeah. Roll that beautiful Dean footage.
Evan Tate, Michael Edwards. Stop the cap. Franks is trash. So look, I don't bash players, right? So I don't bash none of the Falcons. You feel me?
No.
Like we don't do that here on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Because they play for the Falcons. Like we don't play for the Falcons, man. They're the football players. You know what I'm saying? If they need to improve, they need to improve. But I ain't finna go out there and be that fan and be like, this guy's just trash. And he's part of the 53. You feel what I'm saying? Let the man improve.
Yeah.
That ain't my call. But as a podcast, I ain't finna sit there and call this man. Just, you know what I'm saying? As a fan, I feel y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all how to think. I ain't gonna tell you how to, how it's supposed to be. But for me, I ain't finna bash the team. You know what I'm saying? Franks needs to get better. He played quarterback in college, came over, switched over to play tight end. A lot of people liking him at tight end. He's not a 5-star tight end. He's not the greatest, but for a Falcons roster that's rebuilding, a lot of fans like him.
Yeah, he ain't a 5-star quarterback either. So, shit. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna tell him when he bad. I ain't gonna straight up call him trash. He's got some skill there, using the system correctly. But yeah, he was bad tonight.
Even on a preseason game, the chat's a little different on a loss.
Hey, they ready to crucify this dude.
One time for the fan. Look, we're talking Falcons football every Wednesday, every Sunday, but we do pop-up shows in between. This is one of them. Pop-up show for the post-game report. Falcons lose 24-16. But Falcons fans, y'all in the chat, y'all watching, y'all listening, right? Y'all saw the game. There's some good things to take away from the players that you know is going to be playing against the Saints out there.
Yeah, man. Just from what our starters did from the first half, you kind of have to just shun what happened in the third and fourth. I mean, the boys came out there and balled. They came out there and balled out the first 2 quarters.
Falcons' first team offense, right? They got to the red zone. Red zone woes. You had to drive Kyle Pitts. You're moving. Brian Edwards. You're moving. You get down to the red zone. According to scoring the TD on 3 tries, you force the field goal. Bring the field goal unit out. 2 quick stops by the Falcons defense. Another penalty on Anthony Rush. Remember that one? The third down. Another penalty. Yeah, that started again. Penalty, like, oh, it's just one. Nah, man. This is about to get ugly. More 3 and outs, though. Falcons almost had 2 sacks in that first drive against the Jets. The touchdown, like you said, Bodie, to Zacchaeus was on point. How they drew the play up with Frank Darby being the decoy, and then Olamide Zacchaeus going around being the top route. That actually worked pretty well. Falcons offensive line blocked very good in the first quarter.
Yeah, kept Mariota Dahlman at center.
Dahlman, yes, definitely. Dahlman was at center. It was very good to see the offensive line doing what we want them to do: block for your quarterback. I understand Felipe Frank's situation, but you wanted to run around. You understand? Yeah. It was good to see Mariota clean. It was good to see Ritter clean. Ritter comes into the game. Second quarter, boom. 7 for 7. Quickly. 68 yards. Leads the Falcons offense down the field for what? A field goal, because they were getting ready to go for a touchdown, but
all that laundry.
Penalty.
Oh, my God. Dirty laundry.
Going into the half, Falcons, 10 completions with 10 yards or more.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good. I saw some. Dave Archer was telling some stats. I was like, oh, really? Falcons got a little something here going in preseason. Then the second half started. Jets 0 for 5 on third down at that point. Only 97 yards of total offense in the first half. Falcons defense standing up. Second half, shit just went downhill. Saw what happened in the third and fourth quarter. Falcons did lose 24-16. But to take away what we saw tonight, some key players. Marcus Mariota, is he a star player for you guys?
Yeah, most definitely.
He got my star tonight.
Marcus Mariota got the start. Don't forget, Falcons fans, we're not talking like star, like, oh my God, he's the greatest. No, the star player for tonight. I don't care if they lost 24-16. A lot of things coach is going to go back in the locker room and said, we did right, we did wrong.
Exactly.
And we're going to talk about it too here on
it's
one
like
time.
Kindergarten, kindergarten teachers give out a star. We give him a star. That's all.
God, that boy Michael going ham in here. He said Franks was seeing ghosts.
Hold
on, look at this one. Look at this one. He said that man threw like 5 passes to the crowd. I'm calling it like how I see
it. Did you see the last throw out to the back, right into the end zone? But he had Barry Hill on a slant, dead center for a touchdown. If you get a chance, go back and look at that.
I'm definitely going to get back and look at it.
I was yelling at the TV. Shit.
Mariota, Kyle Pitts gets the star.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Very hard.
Yeah.
You hear what Pitts told the reporter? How did you know that you were going to be open on that play? He said, well, I saw the DB scared pedaling. So they asked him,
Yeah.
what is scared pedaling? That's when it was when you don't set your hip as the DB. You don't set your hips as the DB, and you're not ready for what's getting ready to happen.
He ran right past him.
He like professionally said how I burnt this guy.
Yeah.
He said scared pedaling. Yeah, the reporter was like, the fuck? Scared pedaling. What is that?
Crazy. It's crazy how he can read DBs and know what to do while running. He ran right past that dude. Who was that? Bryce Hall?
That was one of their starters.
He was getting,
and the touchdown was on the other starter, LaMarcus Joyner.
His ass need to be. He got toasted all night long. He got
Marcus Mariota, Kyle Pitts, 2 stars. Falcons offensive line gets the star. First team.
Yes, first team.
Arnold Ebiketie gets a star.
Yeah, still got pressure.
Ogundeji gets a star.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. He showed up because he didn't last week.
Let's just give this guy a star just because. Koo gets a star.
Cool.
How about 85, man? The new improved 85.
Oh my gosh. Elbows?
He elbows is gone, but the new 85, Pruitt.
And we'll tell you something. Tayshaun James caught a nice little catch, couple catches tonight.
I ain't gonna lie. Pruitt caught that ball. I was like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was lost one, man.
No. That was you're right. That's Pruitt, ain't it?
Pruitt.
That's the new guy. Yeah. New improved 85.
85. I'm thinking about last week. Like, wait a minute.
No, not elbows.
Not elbows. I was thinking like to 85. Well, you had me in the twilight zone. I'm like 85.
Elbows is gone.
You talking about elbows from last week? Well, we had a fun time getting on this dude. Oh my god. Yeah, man.
Not Nubby McDaniels.
Yeah, Michael Pruitt, man. 2 receptions, 29 yards. Longest was at 18. He was smiling, laughing, having a good time out there. Will he make the roster?
Pruitt does. That's what Pruitt does. Pruitt got hands. That's about it.
That's good to know. That at least one of our players wants to catch the ball today. Dean Marlowe gets the star.
Dean Marlowe, yeah.
Dean Marlowe.
Absolutely.
He led the team in tackles tonight. 7 tackles, 6 solo.
Solid.
D'Angelo Malone gets the star. I know. I understand Falcons fans. He didn't set the edge on that touchdown.
Yeah.
Bro, did you see the rest of the game? Did you see how many times D'Angelo Malone was getting pressure? I like to see the PFF grades for tomorrow because Malone was in there a lot. He got a shitload of snaps tonight. And he's a rookie.
Yeah.
He's a rookie, right? Tease Tabor gets the star.
Yeah, I can give Tabor a star.
So now you got 2 safeties trying to make the roster who just got the stars 2 weeks in a row. You see how it's difficult when it comes to making cuts?
They battle for sure.
If Coke sees what we see, because I guarantee you Coke sees what we see, because guess who the next player that gets the star? D. Alford.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're naming the same people that Coach would name too as well. So when it comes to making these cuts and making these adjustments and these changes, it's going to be difficult.
He's good as making a team right there, bro. He's solid.
Yeah.
Desmond Ridder.
Love it.
Definitely a stud.
Love what I saw.
Jared Bernhardt.
Yeah, big star.
Oh, yeah.
Making it very hard for Auden Tate and Frank Darby right now.
He should be good, too. He should be on the team to me.
Yeah.
One player to look at, too, as well, on the interception to Tease Tabor, Timothy Horn again with the pressure.
Yeah. Timothy Horn.
He's making his case. He's definitely making his case.
He's a player that had a successful training camp so far. He was beating players in one-on-ones. Last week against the Lions, had the fumble recovery to put the Falcons in position to get a chance to win the game. Tonight, had the pressure, had a couple pressures. Did pretty well. We had that one pressure that forced the quarterback to throw it up to Tease Tabor on that interception. It would have been a second interception, but for some reason, 38 put his hands up for no reason at all. And Henry Black comes over and slaps the damn wide receiver. Nobody's looking at the ball. That's the problem. That's the perfect.
Came in the back of the helmet.
Up, his hands are opening up, his eyes are getting big. Valentine's back is turned. Nobody turns around anymore. Everybody they go. Henry Black From the moment you see Henry Black on the play, run over there, he doesn't even know the damn where the ball is. All he's looking at is a
target.
It's a hit stick.
Yo,
Bro, Henry Black could have said, "Oh, there's the ball."
Yeah,
even though it's a penalty.
Yeah,
like
both y'all good as cut.
Both y'all finna get cut.
Who want to know about the cuts in the chat? Henry Black.
Henry Black
out of here.
Henry Black is on the cut list, y'all.
Get that.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
here,
Henry
bro.
Black is on the cut list. And don't forget what I said last
disrespectfully,
time.
he was trash.
Yeah.
Number 71 on the O line. I can't remember his name.
71. Ooh.
The one that got the penalty?
2 or 3 penalties back.
I'm thinking of 73. Yeah. 73 was Vrabel.
Vrabel, yeah.
Vrabel.
He got penalty, I know.
I know, sure.
He missed a
buddy
block.
from Georgia, 75. He got an offside bar jump, but 71. There was a couple there. There was a couple back to back that put us at a first and 30 at one point.
Michael Edwards, you already know Kyle Pitts gets the star already.
Absolutely,
automatically. Another person who gets the star, Terrell.
Casey Hayward, man. Casey Hayward looked good tonight.
First play of the defense right there. Casey Hayward was at the tackle for loss or almost close to tackle for loss.
Yep.
Shutting down the screenplay.
Yeah. I had a
going to the
stars.
chat. Alden Tate and Vrabel getting cut. They out of here.
Yeah. I had a couple stars. Freaking got 2 dudes who got quarterback hits in this game. There's Troy Anderson and Lorenzo Carter.
Oh, yes.
They laid them quarterbacks out. I don't know if y'all saw that, but they got up in there and they got hits on the quarterback. So they was there. Lorenzo didn't play much, but Troy Anderson did. And he yeah.
I agree, Lisa.
Yeah. It's tough to cut bait with draft picks so early, but it seemed like he hasn't learned shit.
Why don't they want to put him back at tackle?
Yeah, I agree.
That's
move him out.
I don't know.
When
he can't play guard.
When he made that tweet of if you want your quarterback getting hit, draft me. He was a tackle, not a guard.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I'm looking at. Like y'all just really trying so hard with Jalen Mayfield to play this guard position.
They are.
I don't know.
I had that conversation with somebody about maybe switching him back at tackle to give him some kind of upside. I mean, just to see what the kid can do. Because guard ain't it right now.
His confidence so rattled right now. It's just, dude was getting smeared last year. He gets smeared in the preseason. It's crazy right now.
One time for the fan. Every Wednesday, every Sunday, 8 p.m. You know we're talking Falcons football. Pop-up show tonight. Post-game report. Falcons Jets. Falcons lose 16-24, but we saw some things that going forward looks good. And I don't know how the situation is going to look against the Jags. I'm hearing a lot of NFL teams are not playing their starters. Some are playing a few starters. We'll see what the Falcons do. I wanted to see Ritter in the third quarter. You know, it's 3 preseason games now, so I thought I was going to see a little bit more of Ritter. But then again, Ritter went for 100 yards in less than one quarter anyway.
Yeah,
so it was like
10 for 13, 146 yards.
Slinging it.
Solid.
Slinging it. And it even went down to I was watching it. I'm sitting there saying, well, the O-line is blocking is giving Ritter time. So now Ritter gets the 3-step drop, boom, out. Shotgun, pistol, boom, out. And you're watching it, you're saying, holy shit, this team is, for a second preseason game, you're like, oh, this team's pretty damn good right now. Right now. Falcons people said they wanted to see the Falcons not on paper and see them play. Well, first game we beat the Lions. Second game, you had them 16-0 at one point, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. The game was won. Okay.
Game was won is in the bag.
So it's a dub for me.
It's a dub for me too as well. But then again, it's a loss. Falcons 16-24. I understand. It is what it is. But going forward against the Jags next week, Bodie, what are some things we need to work on? We're getting ready to wrap up the show here. What are some things we need to work on going forward against the Jags? Because September the 11th starts one of the longest seasons for these Falcons.
Yeah.
It ain't easy.
Late bye week as well.
Late bye week, which sometimes helps certain players, certain teams. Sometimes it kills certain teams. For the Falcons, Bodie and then Chase, what do the Falcons need to work on going up against the Jags?
I'll say what I've been saying. Pass rush.
Yes.
Pass rush. Now, I won't say penalties is number 2 because most of the penalties was given by the second and third team. First team was okay, but pass rush. We ain't gonna beat nobody if we can't get to the quarterback. We just ain't. Like, somebody got to get to the quarterback. Pass rush, and not no. You can't settle on what halfway doing it. You got to get there. You just got to get there. That's a priority to me. Pass rush.
Pass rush is one of the biggest things right now.
Jesus, pass rush
for the Falcons.
Lord have mercy, pass rush. Pass rush.
It was a problem last year. Rush. 2 games into the preseason, 1 sack. Somewhat of a problem already. Looking at the games from around the NFL, right? Mm-hmm. Bears and the Seahawks, right? I don't give a damn. But though we play both teams this year.
Yeah.
Bears won 27-11. Seahawks had 2 sacks. Right?
Yeah.
Falcons had them 16-0 today. Still no sacks. Lost 24-16. Still no sacks.
No sacks.
Last week, 1 sack against the Lions. Could have been 2, but they called that going back for that penalty.
That sack was literally at the end of the game, right? And it wasn't even like it was a half a sack for 2 people. So yeah.
It was a sack that
it was at the end, right?
It was at the end of the game, 4th quarter, right after Ritter threw the touchdown when the Lions got the chance to get the ball back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chase, you hear what Bodie said?
Yep.
Pass rush. And Bodie has been strict about the pass rush. I have a good feeling Bodie's breakdown this week is something to do with a pass rush.
I'll piggyback off that, man. Definitely pass rush.
Yeah. What did the Falcons do against the Jags, man?
I'd like to see us run the ball a little better against the Jags for sure. This ain't something we really need to do better, but let's not forget to give our props to the special team squad, man. Our special teams have really looked nice so far. I mean, you haven't had a return other than that one. I believe we had 1 return to the 35, but other than that one, you haven't had a return past the 25.
Last week you had a guy who had he went for 29 yards. Today I think you had one that went for like 30 yards. But yes, the special teams coverage doing pretty well, except for that little punt by Bradley Pinion in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah,
I don't know what that was.
Boy.
Yeah, I guarantee
we need to put Vernon back in here.
I guarantee you Vernon was over there like, yeah, coach, y'all still need me? I can show it tomorrow.
He'd be like, hey, y'all saw that, right? He got noodle foot.
Yeah,
not noodle foot.
Didn't clear the 50-yard line.
That shit was horrible, bro.
Bubba Gump, we talked about that. We definitely could have had some more touchdowns on the board. We settled for the field goals. And that's what also one reason why we lost the game. Hopefully it doesn't happen in the regular season. That's why there's preseason. You fix the mistakes and you move on.
Yes, sir.
Lisa Shepard, are we believing in Dean Pease?
I do.
Yeah, you better believe in Dean Pease. Dean Pease is a Hall of Fame legendary quarterback. Bodie, please.
Absolutely.
And don't call him Russell. But please.
Don't call him Russell.
Please, Falcons fans.
There wasn't the sacks that we're wanting, but the pressure was there. The pressure was there all night, especially the 1st and 2nd quarter.
He dialed up that pressure, like you said.
A lot of blitz.
It just takes the players to get there. Like he had the right mindset. I mean, it was if you count the 2nd, 3rd team, them cats wasn't getting there. I don't know why. I guess I do know why. They're 2nd and 3rd team, but I want to see, like I said, our rookies. They got to get there. With Malone and Arnold, they got to get there. I believe in Dean Pease. It's early. All these new players just getting it in. Just not going to rust off, man. They're gonna get it together.
Yeah. Falcon fans, you do know that Dean Pease is a Hall of Fame legendary coach. You do know that Dean Pease coached some of the greatest players in the NFL. Shout out to Lisa Shepard, too. Shout out to Bubba Gump, Millie Mills down, Burst, everybody in here. But Dean Pease, just by having him in the room, is one of the most successful legendary coaches you've ever had in the Falcons facility.
No doubt.
Outside of the defensive coordinator we had when we went to the Super Bowl, Richard Smith, Dean Pease is that guy. He's highly respected. I know it's a change now. Don't forget the Eagles changed up their formation too as well. I think they went from a 3-4 to a 4 or 4-3 to a 3-4. They changed it up. A lot of teams are changing up their schemes.
Mm-hmm.
Dean Pease came in here and said, "Look, I don't want to run the 4-3. I don't do that. I run 3-4. If you don't have the right linebackers, go get them."
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Look what happened tonight, Falcons fans. Look what happened last week against the Lions. If you want to look at any positives from Dean Pease's defense so far this season. After that first drive with the Lions, remember Dean Pease said he went to the locker room, he made some adjustments. They forced Detroit. I think they held the Detroit to like what, 3 or 5 yards per play or something, like less than 5 yards per play.
Mm.
Yeah.
Smacking up the Lions. Going this week, you force 6 3-and-outs.
Yeah.
6 3-and-outs.
Really
You didn't.
nice.
I understand you want the sack and everything, but you got the offense. We talked about it. Get the offense of the Jets off the field.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be no. I mean, I understand. Okay, here's the crazy part. When I say the 6 3-and-outs, there's 2 penalties in between there that kept the Jets drive going, and you still force a 3-and-out after that.
Yeah.
The Anthony Rush one was a 3rd down. The Ogundeji one was a 3rd down. You came back and you forced another 3-and-out. So you would have added on 2 more 3-and-outs if you wanted to say that. Because shit, we was out there locking down on defense.
Yeah.
Get to the quarterback.
And that's the thing. We were locking down, but Coach Pease didn't show his whole hand either. You know?
No.
Ernest said that
He didn't
tonight.
show his hand.
You don't show your whole hand. But that one play that you seen when we almost got to Mike White, when the cornerback went back, and bruh.
Yeah. He didn't show his whole hand. He gonna pull some shit out when we play week 1.
When you play the Saints, I definitely know you get Jameis not even just rattled. Just get him scared a little bit. Push him around.
Yeah. Yeah.
He gonna fuck up himself. That's what Jameis do.
Yeah. It's literally what James do. So we good. I ain't worried about it.
So I'm gonna go back to Shardae's list. Shardae, because we'd love to get Shardae here as our new podcaster here. We want to go over who will be cut first, because Shardae asked it, right? And we mentioned that last week, but tomorrow's the cuts. So whoever's getting on that plane, coach is saying that speech, get back to Atlanta, call you in the morning.
Yep.
5 players have to be cut. Bodie, do you have anybody in mind? I mean, how's it working here? I'll go with.
Let me see. I got you real quick. Henry Black.
I'll give you that one. Henry Black. Safety Henry Black.
Yeah. He was a late addition anyway, but he's been playing like hot doo-doo juice. Let's see. Let's see. Henry Black. Oh, yeah. Caleb Huntley. It's just too deep. Too deep. He's going to get cut anyway. They probably keep him just to run the ball in the last preseason game, but he'll eventually get cut.
No, I believe he was a practice squad player before, so if he doesn't have no problem doing that again,
Yeah.
Keep that.
He didn't wow me. He had 11 carries. He didn't wow me at all. I'm sorry. That's 2. Cameron Batson they gave him a lot of run. They want to see what he got, but his ass was running sideline. He was running east and west tonight.
The only thing I'll give Cameron Batson on that play right there, on a positive note, is he's quick as hell.
He is
like
quick.
His footwork was stupid.
Yeah.
But then he went back, and I was like, "You got my Calvin Ridley jersey?"
he caught a pass and went back. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He the punch. He went back. Like, come on, go forward. Yeah. I think he might end up getting another week, but
I would bring Cameron Batson back for another week just to see what he can do on special teams. You need a guy to take it to the house.
Yeah,
and I saw the elusiveness and the footwork, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Very hard look. He was really good at special teams.
They did have Bernhardt returning kicks.
Yeah, he returned a kick. He did return a kick too. So you got Henry Black. You'll say Cameron Batson for now. I'd like to bring him back for one more week, but Cameron Batson. Yeah,
I don't know. I just that sideline to sideline jump had me messed up. All right, so Henry Black, Cameron Batson. Nobody really like
Keyshawn James.
Keyshawn James.
Oh no, Keyshawn Johnson.
Oh, Keyshawn Johnson. Did he even play?
He played. He was the one on the third down that Franks threw over his head, but you just got to cut him just because, man.
I mean, you could possibly throw Tate on that list. He didn't even play.
Barry Hill didn't show me nothing. He probably get cut.
So you cutting 3 wide receivers? You got 3 wide receivers to cut tomorrow?
I still think they're gonna.
You still got the Jags.
Yeah. Okay. So I say Barry Hill get cut before Batson. I'll say
okay.
That.
So Batson stays, Barry Hill goes, and Keyshawn Johnson goes. So 2 wide receivers go. Henry Black goes. That's 3. Matter of fact, before I don't even want to get to my 5. I wait till Wednesday just to talk about who got cut. But we'll take Bodie's. Henry Black. What's that guy's name? Not Batson. Keyshawn Johnson.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Caleb Huntley. Barry Hill. So that's 4.
You got anybody else, Chase?
I'm gonna go with that offensive lineman I brought up.
71.
71.
Let's get him out of here. Good God, he's trash. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Yeah. He was trash tonight.
Yeah.
He's on team. I won't say he is trash, but he was trash.
Rick
tonight.
Leonard.
Rick who?
Rick Leonard. That's it.
Rick Leonard.
Yep.
He's not making the team.
Shit, Bodie. Wait, Bodie just stopped and said he's not making the team.
Falcons fans, he's not making the team. Jesus.
Looking at the Ritter play, looking at the Mariota play right now to Kyle Pitts, I mean, just pure speed. Cut the acceleration boost.
Yeah, it's nasty, man. And then right there.
So look, on the Mariota play, 86.
What was that, Hesse?
That pass to Alameda, though.
So look, even the Alameda pass and the pass to Kyle Pitts, which you notice right there, the offensive line. Look at you. We watching right now, Chase. Look at the line blocking.
Yeah,
Mariota's actually
his pocket is so big.
Like you said, Bodie, he's getting a chance. Like right now, Ritter, first, second option, boom, that inside pass right there. Now we get into it. Let's talk now. Watching these highlights, Ritter, play action again, turnaround, quick pass inside to Demir Bird. Ritter again, play action, quick
the ball
drop.
out of his hands. It's out of his hands.
Out of his hands. That's the play when I realized, Bernhardt's making it.
I mean, that O-line does look very fucking solid.
That O-line looks solid right there. They are blocking.
I don't know what Mayfield was out there doing. Did y'all see him out there dancing like this?
Yes.
Shit. One time for the fan, y'all. About to go ahead and start wrapping this up. Chase, otherwise than Rick Leonard, do you got any more cuts, Chase? Because last week we were shot out of a cannon when we said them names because only one person got cut from the list that we named.
I mean, I don't want to throw, like you said, 3 receivers on the list with 1 preseason game left, but I mean, it's kind of hard to make a spot if you ain't playing. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's hard to say you're going to be on that squad for another week. I'm gonna have to throw Auden Tate on that list. We'll see.
Yeah.
Didn't get a chance to see much of Auden Tate against Detroit. Didn't see Auden Tate again tonight. Chase, you might be right. Are they keeping him for the Jags? We'll find out. But
we didn't see Geronimo tonight.
Didn't see Geronimo Allison too as well.
He got like 10 receivers.
He played, but I didn't see no target to him at all.
Yeah.
All night.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. It's 12:12. Let's go ahead and run through this chat before we wrap it up. Some of us got to be at work in 20 minutes. Chase.
I know, right?
Dexter Owens, Franks might have completed 4 passes in 3 or 4 games. This man's a dumpster juice, big running back like he didn't learn nothing from last year. Them hit sticks, it's pretty good. That's what I noticed. Laying some players out. You got DBs trying to tackle you on the sideline on some of those plays. Here's the one thing about Franks, and we can get to this quickly. If there's an opportunity for Franks to to go up against a cornerback, 5'8", 5'9", it's gonna bully this kid.
Yeah, no doubt.
Regardless of how garbage or dumpster juice some people might believe he is, that one catch for Franks might be like, boy, I'm gonna destroy this defender.
Smith's gonna get him right. Smith's gonna put him where he needs to be.
You saw the play after he did the wing tee, the power option, and then he ran over to the sideline. He made the hit, and then Arthur Smith is looking like,
yeah, just smiling.
yeah, this guy. All he wants to do is just make it's like but we saw that at training camp, Chase.
Mhm.
Remember when he took Keys Tabor? Like
slung him in out of bounds. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I understand Falcons fans, you know what I'm saying? We talk about all the players. There's some moments for some of these players. You know, we got to talk about it, right? If some Falcon fans believe that this guy's trash, this guy's, you know, what it is, I respect y'all opinions. And that's why I put it right here on the channel. But for us, you know, we're going to talk about the Falcons, you know, in a positive light. Because you want Franks to catch that touchdown against the Saints. You're going to be jumping up and down. Hey, you know, hey, he tried, but he scored.
Yeah, I do.
Same thing for like how it was with Matt Ryan. He tried. But as soon as he scores, hey, guys, get some more drinks. It is what it is, Falcon fans. I understand how y'all feel about certain players. My friend was not the biggest Michael Turner fan. He used to yell and scream at the game, get him out the game. All the time. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like,
not the burner.
He used to be like, hey, bro, I'll talk to you a little bit.
I
Some people are like that. Everybody has their own opinion, but I respect everybody's opinion. Some people think Franks is garbage. Some people think Franks is good. Some people think Darby is good. Some people think Darby is garbage. It's always 50-50 on everybody. Some people think Ritter's going to be the quarterback starting. Some people think he's not going to be the quarterback starting. It's 50-50 for everything. But we here at One Time for the Fan respect everybody's opinion. Right? Everybody. Thea, Bernhardt, Bird, and Hodge make it. Bernhardt, he's the two receivers we just named that could be out the door is opening that spot for Bernhardt. For them to cut Bernhardt right now and not let him play against the Jags is like, wow.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be wild to me.
And then you know that dirty team down 85, they're gonna be the first one. Hey Jared, that's funny. Hey, Falcons. And that's what you don't want. That's what you don't want. Such and such has signed Jared Bernhardt, and you have people in the chat like, "Why do we let him go?"
Yeah,
Bodie.
Right now, we looking. I'm gonna go to the wide receivers. All right, we got London, Edwards, Alameda, Bernhardt
Hodge.
to me. I would say Hodge. I'm getting there.
Hodge is by 4. Hodge is by 4.
Well, you naming them in order. I'm just naming them. Okay. So Hodge. Mm-hmm. I'll say Bird or
6
Hodge.
receivers. 6 receivers.
Yeah, those are the 3 right there. Right down the page.
So, I remember calling out Hodge in one of our earlier podcasts about how he was showing out in training camp. So that's definitely a good name to see.
Yeah.
London, Edwards, like OZ, Hodge, and Bird. That's
Hodge,
your 5.
Bird. That's 5.
And then your 6
Bernhardt will be around. I think Bernhardt will be on the team, but he won't dress.
That's where the competition battle starts. Really, this Saturday against the Jags. It starts and ends from the minute the game starts. The moment the game ends, coach has to know which of these 4 wide receivers I'm getting rid of: Darby, Tate, Bernhardt, or the other guy that's over there playing. I forget the guy's name. Geronimo Allison.
Geronimo. He was on my cut list last week.
Is making a really good case to stay on the team. I know how people feel about Darby. He's the motivator. He's the energizer. He's that guy we need, that spark. And yes, I'd like to see more players with that energy like Darby. But then again,
Darby's got that special team thing working out.
Yeah, but you don't keep a wide receiver out there for special teams. Just for special teams.
That's all he got.
You don't
even to play tonight, we're giving him congratulations and props for running a route that let the other guy score.
Yeah.
When people wanted to see when is Frank gonna score? When is Frank going to do anything outside of just people say dance?
Not, bro. And I got the energy too. I got Frank's energy too. But all that energy ain't gonna turn into production. I'm sorry. All that dancing,
you could be the crunkiest little dude on the sideline, bro. If you ain't got no catches, ain't got no stats, bro, we don't want to hear it, bro.
Bro, nothing. And they ain't trying to throw to him.
No, they
ain't. Caught 2 last game, but I think it was off of wrong place.
What was he in? Let's find out. Let's find out before we get up out of here. Let's find out because I'm not going to sit here and just say, the Falcons need to. Where they at? Here you go. Falcons Jets. Frank Darby.
0 for 0.
Zero receptions, 0 yards, 2 targets.
Yeah.
Frank
he did have
Darby
a target,
last
that's
week,
right.
1 reception. It was like 5 or 6 yards.
Now, didn't he catch 2?
No, he had 2. He was the only one with 2.
Oh, Frank was the one that caught the 2. Oh, yeah.
He was the one.
Yeah, he was the only one with 2.
Y'all want Frank around? I love the energy. To motivate the team and everybody, you know, that leader for some of your wide receiver groups to keep everybody intact.
He could do that on the practice squad.
Shit.
Yeah, he damn sure could.
He can. I'm telling the truth. I like him.
What Dixon said, Frank's and Mayfield's his brothers. What y'all doing? What are y'all doing, Falcons fans?
Oh,
I'm calling him Marcus Mariota from here. On that throw was a dart.
Was nice.
Kyle Pitts was a dart. The throw that OZ was a dart.
That throw was tough. That throw was tough.
Hog shocking me as well. Said he was used primarily for special teams. 12-19. About to go ahead and wrap it up. Vincent Coakley, Evan Trax, Smitty's up in here. Ernest Hall, Millie Mills, Anthony White, Justin Newman, William Amy is in here. Michael Edwards is up in this building. Mateo's back in here. Mateo is back up in here. Ritter's going to be a stud. Shout out to everybody who's been commenting. Shout out to everybody who's liked the page. One time for the fan on Facebook. One time for the fan on YouTube. Dan Burst, Bubba Gump, Lisa Shepard. Boy, we are lit tonight. I'd love to see Frank's run over Lattimore. There you go. Let's get some love for Frank's up in here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Frank's run over Lattimore. Y'all gonna be posting in all the groups. Hey, look at you, dirty Aints fan. Look at our tight end 3 trucking y'all cornerback. Y'all finna be all up in the chat. Yeah. How you like 15 now? James gonna give us at least 1 interception. Just one, Lisa? 30 for 30?
I'd say 2. Maybe 3. We gonna give him up.
We got to eat.
One time for the fan, we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat right now because it's time to get ready and bounce up out of here. Falcons lose 16-24, 1-1 in the preseason. But Bucks lost over the weekend. Panthers lost over the weekend. Saints lost over the weekend. Everybody's 1-1. Who cares? It's preseason. But otherwise than that, we got some good things to look at. The 3 and outs, Coach P's, some of the plays that he's starting to open up for some of the, the defense that we saw tonight. We want to see more sacks, though, more pressure, running the ball. The penalties now I got to add the penalties to the keys of the game for Saturday of what we need to watch for. Penalties. Yeah. We didn't have that problem last week. Had the problem today. I have no idea what the hell happened. Saturday.
O-line.
Jags, Falcons, 3:00. Bodie, I believe the game should end around 7 or so. So I don't know if you want to do a post game at 10 or so. If we have time.
We'll talk about it.
I'll be at the game. You'll be at the game, right, buddy?
We'll both be at the game.
We'll both be at the game.
Yeah.
So we'll get a chance to show y'all. It out. We'll figure it out. One time for the fan. We'll be back on Wednesday. Bodie's breakdown. Got some more content to give y'all. We talking Falcons football every Wednesday, every Sunday. Pop-up show tonight. Lisa says, see y'all at the Benz. Beat the Jags.
See you there.
Already.
I got a Jags fan hitting me up. Talking about he's coming to practice Thursday to come watch the Falcons Jaguars practice. Where do I get the autographs? How do I get good pictures for the Jaguars? I said, I said, bro, let me say something. If you think I'm finna get in one of these pictures, Falcons ain't finna be tagging me on Twitter. We just followed you. Don't make us unfollow.
I'm sorry. Nobody wants Travis Etienne's autograph. Sorry.
I can see the Falcons not get an email. Picture with Jags at Flowery Branch. Open email. Is this you?
I'm friend.
As an email, all the email says, is this you?
You over there looking crazy like.
Hell yeah. Talking to this Jags fan.
Yeah, you can't hide it. Who's my twin brother?
One time for the fan. Bucks suffering some problems with their offensive line. Somebody mentioned in the chat earlier. 3, I think, of their starting offensive linemen are done for the season, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
2 of them at least.
They got 2, then one's on like a day-to-day type deal.
Day to day. Yeah.
I don't like the injury stuff because I don't want none of my Falcons players getting injured. But when this is a rival who, three key players that can actually jeopardize their season. Yeah. It's in a situation where we can probably get to Brady. Hopefully.
Best believe they're scheming around that if they're going to be hurt around that time we play them.
A lot of power formations with 7 and 8 offensive linemen type shit. Something to protect Brady. Who knows? I saw them the other day talking to Jesus. Who knows what can happen? One time for the fan. Chase, Bodie. Everybody go ahead and wrap it up. Get up out of here. Any shout outs for tonight?
Shout out to all the people in the chat, man. Staying up with us. Talking some Falcon football.
Bodie. Chase ready to go to bed. Yeah. Bodie.
Shout out to this heartburn trying to creep up on me. This is big.
Oh shit.
I'm old, y'all. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all showed up tonight for real. Bro. Shout out to
there's your list right there, Jack.
Yeah, I'm looking right at it. Yeah, and I see Aaron Stinney was carted off against Tennessee.
Who?
The guard for the Bucs. So
that's tough. They going through it. Oh well. Shout out to shout out to the Falcons. I know we got an L tonight, but Franks, you gonna figure it out, bro. We got trust in you, bro. You gonna figure it out.
I think Falcon fans can clearly see if Ritter was still in the game third quarter.
Oh, it's a different game. Totally different game.
I mean, we would have won the game
off of your quarterback.
Yeah.
How can we all agree that it would be a totally different game if Ritter was in the game? Because Ritter is more of a finesse, programmed, professional quarterback. That's what
he's gonna throw that thing. He's gonna throw the ball.
Felipe want to run you over. He like, hey, look, coach, look what I did.
Bro, Felipe came in and quickly took over as the lead rusher on the team in literally one quarter. And they were sitting there like, we can stop running the ball to let the quarterback come in and run the ball?
The dude, like 2 of 6 for 8 yards. Like, bro, get the hell out of here.
So, Falcon fans, all you Madden players, go play your Madden right now. Put the settings on like rookie and put Franks in that quarterback and just light the damn Jets up right now. Just light them up. I mean, go for like post the score too. Like, make people believe that it's on all Madden. Nobody don't know what happened. Put the shit on rookie. Put Franks in the game. Give Franks like 700 yards, like 13 touchdowns.
Literally.
And then, post the score and be like, yeah, Jets, how you like that?
Yeah, Franks is that dude. Yeah.
I remember that growing up. I used to say, man, every time we lose a game, I'd be like, well, I'm finna go home and put this team on.
But that's the thing, though. Frank is like a 59 in Madden. So I think him on rookie will still be throwing interceptions like a mother.
Back in the day, boy, my friend used to get so mad. He used to do the 2 controllers, and he used to control himself and score, and he'll press the A on the other controller to make the I'd be like, bro, what you doing? It's 2 players playing. I'll come over there, pick up the controller, and start playing. He be like, put the shit down. I'm like, what you doing?
Put it down. Exactly.
They come over here playing the computer. Are you pressing the button on both controllers?
Trying to run up the numbers.
Running up the numbers, bro. It's almost going crazy. Look at my running back. Bitch, you playing against the computer.
You're going crazy. That's 400 yards in the second quarter.
Bro, I got a homeboy. I'm talking about he would create a player and he would hit you up like, you trying to play some Madden? No, I'm not trying to play Madden against your creative player, bro. He was like all 99s and everything. He's breaking that
6'8".
What do you got this guy for? There's only 3 people in the league, bro.
6'8" with 99 speed.
Jeez. One time for the fans. Shout out to the Atlanta Falcons. I'm glad we did this post-game stream tonight because we get a chance to talk Falcons football when they lose. And, of course, they won last week. Everybody's energized. We're talking about the goods and the bads and all that. Same thing tonight. We're still energized, but we're talking about the goods and the bads because the Falcons have to get better at the pass rush, running the ball. I would say they stopped the run tonight. They did very well. I mean, it didn't do too bad, but that 3rd, 4th, 5th string defense, I'm glad there's going to be some cuts coming up that we got to worry about this no more. But the 53 is going to be set real soon. That official depth chart will be out in less than 21 days. The official depth chart will be out in about 21. You can't beat that, Falcons
I
fans.
think they're gonna leave Henry Black in New York, though.
In New York?
Leave his ass.
He missed the flight.
What the was that?
Sheesh.
Goodbye, Henry Black.
One time for the fan every Wednesday, every Sunday. Yeah, shout out to all the people that joined into the chat tonight, all the Falcons fans. I'm glad y'all stayed up. I know y'all need to go ahead and get some sleep. So do we. We'll be back on Wednesday with another show. Then we'll be back on Sunday. We got the one time for the fan giveaway. We'll give some details to that on Wednesday's show. So if you're in here now, come back on Wednesday. Got the one time for the fan giveaway. Giving away some Falcons merch, some Falcons t-shirts, some Falcons hats, some Falcons jerseys. We got a little, you know what I mean? We got a couple players, got some nice jerseys. I know y'all want them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them. I got some. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about brand new. Falcons.
Yeah, that Henry Black jersey.
Right off his back, too. Right off his back.
That's the only way you get this shit.
Hey, this is getting crazy out here. But yes, Falcons fans, Chase, Bodie, I'm glad to have y'all here tonight. We're always good to talk Falcons football. Desmond Ridder Rookie Report last night with Jeff Howell was amazing. Thank you guys for joining in on that. Thank everybody who came in and dropped their questions. Jeff Howell said he had a great time. He's going to come back and do the show again for Falcons Bengals. So that's great to have a podcaster come back on the show too as well. We got the D'Angelo Malone Rookie Report coming up. Tyler Algier, Justin Schaefer, John Fitzpatrick, and then we're done with the Rookie Reports, y'all. So we can go ahead and wrap this up quickly. We have a lot of Falcon fans and some special guests coming up for the one time for the fan Aints Hate Week. Yes, the Aints Hate Week, lowercase too. We don't get into caps. But one time for the fan, Aints Hate Week. It's a podcast week that we're doing here on One Time for the Fan. We got about 6 or 7 shows lined up for the week going into the Falcons versus the Aints. We got some special guests. We already announced one this morning. Big Low Country Sports will be on the show Sunday, September 4th at 8 p.m. I repeat, Big Low Country Sports. I know 1 or 2 of his 5,000 subscribers is up in here, but oh god, who is Quick Dolo? Quick Dolo, you're here late. Wait, y'all got beat by the Jets bench
versus our bench.
So what happened was the Jets' second and third string beat our 7 stringers.
Yeah, that's
we got 7 stringers out here on our team.
Yeah, man, it's real.
Shout out to Quick Dolo for joining the chat. First time media, and you already came. You got to be a Jets fan.
Coming hard.
First question in here. First comment in the one time for the fan. Y'all got beat by the Jets bench.
Man.
Sorry, I'm a Jets
fan.
See the
game. Yeah, I do it. We knew.
Is that you? Is that you, Henry? Are you hiding behind that profile? Let that you fool you, Henry. I'll text you right now.
You can't fool me.
Quick Dolo.
Take the mask off like Scooby-Doo.
That sounds very close to something that was just created probably in summer of 2022.
You came real quick.
But look, Quick Dolo.
Turn the Twitter fingers.
You have a team that is same like ours, rebuilding. Y'all, the second, third, fourth stringers, whoever. Y'all came out, got the win tonight. All right, it is what it is. It's preseason. What happened in London last year, though? Gotcha. How about them second stringers? Oh my gosh. One time for the fan. But yes, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. One time for... Oh, wait a minute. We're still talking about upcoming events. I'm going to the fucking one time. Wednesday show, we're back. Sunday show, we're back. We got so much going on. Please tune in to One Time for the Fan. Really thank y'all for being here. But yes, Falcons lose 16-24. Game is against the Jags next week, Saturday, 3:30. We'll probably have a podcast for the post-game event that night. Mixed practices with the Falcons on Wednesday and Thursday. Hope to be there on Thursday. Get a chance to get some pictures, talk to some Falcons players, maybe the coaches. It'll be pretty cool to do that. Chase, we'll have you back on the show Sunday if you can come on back. I talked to your boss. You good? You got a couple hours. You good? You come on back. And Bodie, if we can find Boomman and Dez, we can get them back on the show. Dez popped up randomly in the chat. And he's mud. You see that? I tell you how Dez does it. He's mud. Get him out of here, coach. He's getting cut. And I'm like, Dez, you going? You pause Madden just to tell us that right now? I mean, you've been playing it for like 7 days straight.
Straight mud.
But yeah, man, buddy, go ahead and get up out of here. Falcons got to do better on the pass rush. Got to do better rushing the ball. Got to do better at everything. All phases of the game. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. One time for the fan. One time for Chase. One time for Bodie. One time for Terry Fontenot putting this team together. Trying to do the best he can to bounce this team back. Get some wins this season. Yeah. More than 7 wins. More than 7 wins. We have to get that, Terry. Shout out to the Falcons' first team and second team for keeping that 16-0 lead. And then shout out to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th stringers to blow the lead. Yeah. You guys gotta get better. Class cuts coming tomorrow. Wednesday, we are back, 8 p.m. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to hit them 200 subscribers. Subscribe. Shout out to Chase. Chase said, subscribe. You heard what Chase said? Subscribe. We're using that. Put that on a t-shirt. Subscribe. Put it on a t-shirt. One time for the fan on Facebook. Y'all see it right there on Twitter. Twitter is going up too, man. Followers going up. Everybody, and I follow back too. So please hit one time for the fan up on Twitter. We're always talking Falcons football. One time for the fan on Facebook. Y'all want to be a guest on the show? You want to come on here and talk Falcons football? Hit that email up. One time at forthefan.net. Yes.
Damn.
I paid for that.
Made that.
Paid for that.
You had to pay for that shit.
One time forthefan.net.
I'm finna get that at Bodie3000.net. Get that shit.
Jeez. Wait till you see what else I got in the works. Just wait.
Shit.
Subscribe to the channel. You see right at the bottom. YouTube. One time for the fan. Please try to get us to 200 subscribers. We're just trying to work our way up. We're a positive podcast. We push positive content. Like I said, we respect all 53. Once that locker room is set, every player on the Falcons got that logo, got that brand behind them. We don't play on the team. You feel what I'm saying? We're the podcasters. But we're also not going to disrespect the players and disrespect the team when we don't play. But we want to see the team get better. Everybody who needs to improve needs to improve. And it is from there. We just move on from there. We want to win a Super Bowl. Everybody in this chat wants to be walking down Peachtree yelling out, we won the Super Bowl. We're Super Bowl champions. Exactly. And we can do this all together, Falcons fans. That's what we're here for, to bring that positive content to you guys. Plus, we keep it real. We bring the facts, right?
I'm yelling at Henry Black right now because I just want him to be better.
Henry Black right now is yelling at Henry Black. So we're not the only ones. Y'all better than I thought.
Be better, dog.
But that Atlanta Falcons Nation pod, what is going on here, Quick Dolo? Wait, y'all better than I thought, though. Respect. But that Atlanta Falcons Nation pod was so disrespectful. Atlanta Falcons Nation pod. Oh, you pod surfing. You're podcast surfing right now. Oh, you jumped into the.
Oh, you.
There's another podcast?
I gotta look them up.
There's another podcast right now? He's talking about AFN?
AFN.
They on right now?
They might be. They solid.
I like AFN.
I didn't see that was on. But look, one time for the fan, y'all. I want y'all to get some sleep, man. We up out of here. One time for Falcons, one time for Terry, one time for Bodie, one time for Chase, one time for that squirrel. One time for everybody, man. We back on Wednesday. Please jump in, talk to us, 8 p.m. Jack Spade, 24-16. Falcons lose, but we won because we're still here doing the podcast. How that y'all on Wednesday, 8 p.m. No, there wasn't last night talking cash. Oh, okay. I feel you quick, Dolo. Yeah.